Trading psychology is as important as the hard skills for profitable trading. And this is a compilation of lessons from trading legends across several generations, and these have stood the test of time. The first and foremost is humility. It's very important to keep learning from experience in our trading journey and never think that we have got the better of market. You may have a streak of luck wherein you have several winners in a row, but just when you start thinking that you have it all figured out, you will be tested. It helps to be paranoid. And as a trading legend, Paul Tudor Jones said, that I always think that I've got all my positions wrong. This is not to say that we have to trade in panic. It's just that being paranoid helps us be alert and be prepared with a robust risk management plan. Next, we have to act mechanically on preset rules. We cannot allow our emotions to interfere with our trading decisions. And this is easier said than done. Some very well established traders have acknowledged that it's taken them a few years to get to this stage because it's counterintuitive to human psychology. But having said that, this should be a work in progress all along your trading journey. Next is feel the same about gain or loss, which is nothing. And this is again easier said than done. It requires practice, but it's very important. Whether we are winning or we are losing in a trade, we need to feel nothing about it. The next point talks about a phenomena called revenge trading. It basically refers to the psychological impact of a trade that we are very sure about going against us. So let's say you set up a trade, you're very sure about it, and the market makes a swift move against you, resulting in losses. You feel that the market has been unfair to you, and now you're all out to recover your losses. This is a dangerous trap, and we must stay clear of it at all times. The next point is gambler's fallacy. It is basically the mistaken notion that past events will affect the course of future events. So let's ground it with an example. Let's say over the past several sessions, Nifty has had a streak of extended gains, and in the belief that now it is due for a price reversal, a trader sells several calls or alternatively buys puts in the hope that the price is likely to reverse. But before the price actually reverses, Nifty may extend its gains and these trades can go bad, making the trader suffer losses. So we can never allow past events to affect our judgment in terms of future events. If if Nifty has indeed had a streak of extended sessions of gains, there might be a reversal around the corner. But the way to assess when that reversal might be coming is by looking at several sentiment indicators, which we have anyway spoken about and which we will cover in more detail when we come to the second part of this course. Okay, the next point is price anchoring. It essentially refers to a rigid stance to enter a trade only if the price reaches a specific level. And this may have no scientific logic to it. Now, we have discussed earlier about trading at an optimal price, about entry efficiency, about exit efficiency. So, there is a subtle difference between entering a trade at an optimal price and being so rigid that if a specific price that we have set our mind to does not reach, then we will not enter a trade irrespective of its reward to risk profile. Okay, we've discussed this earlier, but re emphasizing that we need to totally cut out any wishful thinking because it's going to save us a lot of grief in our trading journey. We need to have very well defined preset rules which should tell us how do we need to conduct ourselves, what are the decisions we take in different situations. And this will also ensure that our emotions will never be interfering with what is the right thing to do. The next point talks about importance of perseverance, patience, and determination to be a good trader. You will have to commit yourself to understand these concepts well. It may not stick very easily just by going through the videos at one go. It may help if you go through these videos again as many times as you need to, especially if you're new to trading. Feel free to ask questions, clarify your doubts, and most importantly, apply all of these concepts, all this knowledge in real world trading and learn from experience. And keep doing it over and over again till you wire your mind as an ace trader. So you have to be a student of trading all along in your entire journey, and that humility and determination towards your craft will help decide your profitability in the longer run. Next is it's very important to be tenacious. As with anything new, there are bound to be moments of frustration. And in trading, since you're dealing with money, you will experience a streak of losses. Every trader goes through a down phase where you have a run of losses, but make sure that you follow right risk management principles that we've already covered so that your losses are small and you can keep going. Have the mindset to recover and keep going. The less you allow yourself to be affected by your gains and your losses, the more you will learn in the process and the more it will decide your future profitability. And once again, reiterating, invest in your craft daily. It's very, very important to be able to devote at least some time into studying the market, into the market movements, in terms of understanding your trades, what went right, what did not go right, what are the things which you're doing according to the plan, what are the things where you're deviating from the plan, assessing your own psychological behavior. So if you're not able to devote at least 30 to 45 minutes on a daily basis to this, and this is very important because you're dealing with your own money, then it is best actually not to do, as it can expose us to a whole lot of risk. So that's it on trading psychology. In the next video, we will talk about capital efficiency. Capital efficiency is another very important concept in determining the profitability both in short term as well as in the long term.